For future note, I'm gonna have to now screenshot my filters to make sure that every single time this happens again, I do not, you know, get a dud. Because, you know, that's really sad if I do that. And, you know, and also, since we are just you and me, us, and this whole thing, uh, like I've said, I think last Friday, I'm not pulling on the banner yet. Okay? I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to pull on Friday or if I'm going to pull next Friday, because at this point, I might as well start thinking about it, you know? And we are going to do we are going to pull, but what we're going to pull today is going to be on my Xavier and my Raphael account, because since I've now got the 10 free pulls, I need to make sure that I use those up. And also, I will purchase, like I said, I'm gonna purchase like a pack. I'm thinking maybe the 54.99 pack, which is basically 40 wishes. Yeah. With that being said, let's get into the game. Let's also get into the purchases. And I already did my dailies. Don't worry, I was ahead of you guys. And I have enough for the pulse technically, because I also I knew on.
Curious about how I concentrate? Do you want to chew on a lemon? Maybe it'll work for you too, Pipsqueak.
And here, believe me, I didn't dress Caleb like this. He came like this. He looks very handsome. So,
and it doesn't matter how it changes.
I already have enough for all the wishes, or the whole 10. But we still have to get everything else. If you haven't figured out how to do it yet. So, since last Sunday was the only day for me, just to make sure I had enough here to get, you know, up here, I had to do the I had to play the Deep Space Trial with Caleb, sadly. So, or it's not so sad, depending on how you want to look at it. But let's do some things. Hopefully the volume's not too loud. Alright, let's change MC to IMC for Caleb. And we're gonna probably use the same hairstyle that we used for the Chinese New Year banner, which is this one. and her hair was purple. No, it was red. It was this crimson red. We're not going to change the eye color because I never remember to change it back. And let's change him to his outfit, since I have it. And also, I'm going to hella judge this hairstyle. I'm sorry, Caleb, but you look like Camp Rock version of Joe Jonas. I can't. But it's not a lie, though. He looks like Camp Rock Joe Jonas. And I would know because I was a Joe Jonas stan in the 2010s. So I had my wall posted all over the place with Joe Jonas's face. So Caleb is somewhere between James Diamond and Joe Jonas. I'm gonna let him pick. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Honor and amenities. We'll choose this one. And no, we're not gonna save anything. But now we got this. Do we have to change his outfit on the home screen? If anything, I'll remove the scarf.
You called me over. Don't tell me it's because you need me to be your snack dispenser.
No. That's the last thing I want us to do.
And it doesn't matter how it...
Okay, let's chat with Caleb. Even though, again, like I said, I have enough. Okay, here's an article. You guys can read this on your own devices. Well, this will be available. And I still have time, so let's see. I can probably read it. Save the world together. This mythology lecture is really fun. Did you grow up listening the mythological tales? Are you fascinated by the fantastical world you've heard so much about? The mythology chapter of Lincoln University's online humanitarian lecture series is coming soon. Sign up now. This course covers the origin, types, and branches of mythologies, as well as the evolution of myth in relation to several social values and uh, regional mythical traditions. The the intricacy, no, introduction, the introductory lecture, Saving the World Together, a discussion on sibling deities and creation myths, will be delivered by Dr. Travis from Lincoln University's Department of Anthropology. Again, this is a lot for me to read. In this introduction lecture, Dr. Gustav will explore sibling myths from the perspective of their origin, typology, culture. As this is a lot. I'm sorry. This is a lot of information. And it's not that I don't have the patience to do it. It's just a lot. There we go. And this counts as a chat. If no one knew. So it's not enough to go through the pre-done conversations that you do through the game. You still have to speak with Caleb. Okay, so I do plan on reading this again next Tuesday's stream, so just to get this over with. For thousands of years, Mount Dingju, Dingju has stood at the border of Netherfall, and from its peak to its base, an even shifting ancient array exists. It maintained the balance between yin and yang as pillars in this chaotic world, but over time, the array has weakened. The end of the world isn't here, but we can't ignore this matter either. Before I could worry, Caleb somehow fixed the array by himself. But Mount Dingshu is next to Netherfall. Fixing the array seems to have left ordinary oddities in the realm. This background is really pretty. 7955 Tooth 9, where did all of you run off to? Casting a spell to replant the fallen flower trees, I look for the nether wardens. They must have been scared by the last night's incident. I blame Caleb.
I recall you saying I was the most remarkable person a few days ago. Now I'm a bad man.
He might have a different, like, tone of voice during this myth. I might actually be a little scared. I don't. We'll see. It doesn't matter. It's still your fault. I cling to him and dramatically bite his neck. It's more like a nibbles. However, just a just a way to vent my frustrations.
Ouch.
Okay, breathe. Something happened on Mount Dingshu, and he's hiding it from me. Maybe he wants to ensure I'm at ease, but doesn't he know I'll still worry about him?
These strange incidents in Nether Falls are significant. Not only are they occurring everywhere, but we also have a little monster who likes to bite.
Yeah, I'm a biter. IRL. It's called a love bite. I love those. Humph. If I'm a little monster, then you're a big monster. I let go of my stubbornly staying close. I let go, but stubbornly stay close to him. Then I lean in. But what do you mean by strange? Did you find something?
I'm not sure. I can only speculate for now.
He lazily taps the air.
Here, there, and over there. The spiritual energy is odd in those areas.
Where? I don't sense anything. However, I nod with earnest expression. Hi, Lena. Indeed, something not right. We should investigate to ensure there aren't any problems.
I agree. And I'd like to accompany you, but...
But he gestures towards his face.
You expect me to walk around Nether Falls with this giant bite mark on my face?
We bit his face? I thought we bit his neck. That was gentle. Guilty, I carefully pat his face.
Ah, so you still want to pretend you're innocent.
Always.
All right then. Let's have every soul in Nether Falls see how frightening their lord can be.
He turns to leave, panicking. I grab his arm and find myself being dragged away. No, wait. I'm not in a hurry. Caleb, please, slow down. Okay, so we got that. Okay, here's the rehearsal. And I already know this is going to be a very difficult. And I am a button masher, so that's where we're going to do. That's my technique. Button mashing. Also, we are going to pull, but not today. We're gonna pull on my Xavier account and my Raphael account just to get rid of those wishes. Oh, and my 6LI account, because I just unlocked Caleb there. Another world, the Nether Lord wields and the absolute power to strike down all ghosts. Yet, to you he shows only unwavering protection and is hiding tenderness. Remain by his side. He eradicates every ghost, even when life and death separates you. Your bond have never faltered. Every time he returns, it is to honor the vow that you will never be apart. When you fight alongside the Netherlord, you will gain Yin Yang circles. It cools down starting at 33 seconds when entering the battle. Casting the resonance skill reduces the cooldown of the Yin Yang circle. Cast Yin Yang circle to enter Yin Yang union. With Caleb after the state ends, the cooldown of Yin Yang starts in 31 seconds. During the Yin Yang union, a support skill becomes spectral slash. Caleb strikes enemies with Nether Seal and leaves behind an inactive Yin Yang Reef. If you slash occurs during the Yin Yang union, only one inactive reef can exist at a time. Okay. Your skill becomes Azure Ballad, which deals AoE DMG and activates the Yin Yang Reef. Activating it allows the next Azure Ballad to cost no energy charges until Yin Yang Union ends. When the Yin Yang Reef is active, it summons the special hands by pulling enemies. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Enemies in front of them dealing the DMG. And they're close. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go practice how to use this before I even though that's something I don't normally do, I'm going to go practice. I'm gonna go practice. I need to see if I can actually compete. Also ignore the countdown on the screen. It means nothing. And I already know the idle animation.
Let's get started.
I'm looking forward to your performance.
I might have to add an extra button. Oh, while the sword is stands tap basic attack to exit the stance and unleash shall not yang yang apply Blade Lotus Yang to.
It's alright. Let's try again.
Okay, so it's attack, 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 no. Attack, attack, attack,
Excellent, clean, and efficient.
and hold. While the sword stance holds basic attack. To exit the stance, unleash Air Not Yin. Apply Lotus into the target. The Bindi Lotus. And the Bindi Lotus Yin and the Bindi Lotus Yang are both present on the same enemy. They are consumed and merge into Bindi Lotus Bloom to deal with DMG. Result the cooldown, the contain skill, the resort to energy.
You can't escape.
Okay, I think I understand, but then yet again I don't. And the hit with the active skill grants you the Lotus Seed. You can hold up to one seed at a time. When performing charge attack, consume Lotus Seed to apply the missing half of the Bindi Lotus to the enemy. Okay, so it's this.
Keep practicing. I'll stay with you.
Wait, okay. I do this
You can't escape.
and hold. Okay. It's a timing thing! And we need to add another button. Fuck. Okay, I might have to redo all my buttons. Because I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Okay, so is A, which is Y. B was this. This was X, which is A. I think that's where this was. I think this was the resonance skill. And somewhere around here, I think was... We're gonna use this. And we're gonna use this button. I think I got all of it.
Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Split heaven and earth. Excellent.
During the Yang Union, Nether Sealed Flash becomes... Okay. It'll cast... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. It would have been better if I just, button mashed.
Clean and efficient. Nether Seal. Cleave the Nether Realm.
The Nether Realm beckons.
This is pretty.
Reincarnation cycle unfolds.
Sever yin and yang.
Cleave
Oh.
life and death. All ghosts will serve you.
Oh. That's what I have to do.
You can't escape.
Oh, this is a timing.
Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Okay, you expect me to do all that. You must be nuts.
It's alright. Let's try again.
Wait, hold up. Nope, I did something wrong. Okay, so it is this. A. Oh, this is a timing. What the heck? I don't know. It's a timing thing. Okay, so it is here.
Keep practicing. I'll stay with you.
What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? So blue.
It's alright. Let's try again.
Okay, so it's this timing thing is really difficult.
It's alright. Let's try again. Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Oh my god, it's a timing thing. I'm no good at timing. I'm good at button mashing. And I get pretty well and pretty far with button mashing. But this is... Okay.
Keep practicing.
Okay.
I'll stay with you.
Okay, so it's...
You can't escape. You can't escape. It's all right.
Oh,
Let's try again.
fuck! I so close! I was so close! I was so close! Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, let's breathe. We can get through this. Up.
Keep practicing. I'll
Fuck.
stay with you. Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Fuck.
You can't escape.
Wait, what was the active skill again?
It's all right. Let's try again.
What? What? Was it this? Was it this? Did I miss something? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try again. I'm getting better.
Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Keep practicing.
Fuck.
I'll stay
Fuck.
with you.
Oh, hi, Cooley. I was doing great until now. I can't. I'm failing. I am failing. I'm trying to stay calm. Oh, stay calm. Staying calm. Okay, so it's this button. A.
Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
1, 2, 3.
Keep practicing.
Fuck.
I'll stay
What
with
did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? I had it well before. I was okay. I was doing great. And what the fudge is happening with me? Ah, what did I do wrong this time? Okay, so bloop. Bloop.
Keep practicing.
Fuck,
I'll
fuck,
stay with
fuck.
you.
What am I doing wrong again? I'm psyching myself out. That's what's going on. I'm psyching myself out. We have to calm down and breathe. Breathe.
It's alright. Let's try again.
I think it's because I was too far. Okay, let's try this again.
You can't escape. Keep practicing. I'll stay with you.
What was that button? Okay, what was the demo? I need to figure out what was that button. Do blam.
You can't escape.
Dun 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 dun.
You can't escape.
Oh, so it's a hold. It was a hold. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so... And this is a timing thing, because I swear to God...
Keep practicing. I'll stay with you.
Okay, dude. This is timing. I swear to God.
You can't escape.
Okay, so I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. I was so close. Okay, combat is not my forte.
Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Yes! I did! I did!
Excellent,
Woo!
clean,
I
and
did
efficient.
it!
Split heaven.
Well, fuck.
Never see. Cleave the nether realm.
Lotus Vomit. Or will it solely taste?
Don't even.
I'm sorry. What? What? Huh? Because I have to beat the rehearsal. That's why. But since I'm a button masher, but I also this companion is very difficult, I need to learn how to use them.
Split heaven. Never see. Cleave the nether realm.
How will it solely
Wait, hold up, I did wrong. I used the
Don't
wrong
eat
one.
weird things. Never see. Cleave the nether realm.
Did you see my move just now?
I expected as much.
I did it wrong again. Okay,
Split heaven.
okay.
Never see.
Voodoo.
Cleave the nether realm.
Lotus Vomit.
It's alright. Let's try again.
Fuck. I was so close. This is a timing bullshit. I am so sorry if you hear me cursing up a storm. I'm not normally like this. And this is giving me hella anxiety. Well, maybe anxiety is not the right word. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I think I'm gonna end it here. And I'm just gonna button mash. I don't like cursing though.
It's like a summoning ritual.
Thank you. I'm just gonna button mash. This is my go-to.
Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess.
By the way, I did not dress him like this. I just removed the scarf and that was it.
And it doesn't matter how it changes. We'll always have each other.
Okay, time to enter the rehearsal.
Silence!
Stop sending me to horny jail. I didn't do anything to be in there. I didn't do anything to deserve to be in horny jail, so... Okay, so button mashing it is.
Time to change our strategy.
My turn.
It's only got that. Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
Sometimes I wish you had easier. You can't escape. That's dangerous. Come here. You can't hold on.
Caleb, watch out.
I won't die to this. Evil is destined to fall. I'm right. 10,000 deaths is being too merciful.
Oh, he looks great.
My turn.
Using these tricks again.
Return to the nether realm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike.
By the way, I don't remember any of the combos.
Stay away from her. Sometimes I wish you would move your shield. Evil is destined to fall.
Bring it on.
Using these tricks again. Let's make it quick.
That's easy.
I'm right here.
Return to the nether realm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike. Split heaven and earth. That's dangerous.
I don't remember any of the combos, so...
Go back to the pit you came from. How will it
Because
soar?
my go-to is button mashing.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your lead. Stay away from her.
Bring it on.
Using these tricks again. Evil.
Return to the nether realm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike.
I'll show you. My turn.
Split heaven and earth. Using these tricks again.
The nether realm beckons.
Reincarnation cycle unfolds.
That's
Seven
hot.
yin and yang.
Cleave life and death.
All ghosts will serve under you.
That was hot.
How will it serve?
You don't eat me. Sometimes
Caleb, watch out.
I won't die to this.
Return to the nether realm.
All good ends here. You can't break our connection.
My turn.
Stay away from her. Let's see you dodge this.
You won't escape. Return to the nether realm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike.
Bring it on.
You can't escape. Sometimes I wish you'd let me recover. Let's change our routine. Struggling when faced with death. Most
Return to the Netherlands.
All good ends here. Time to change our strategy. Evil is destined to fall.
The Netherrealm beckons.
Reincarnation cycle unfolds.
Sever yin and yang.
Cleave life and death.
All
goes
ghosts will
full
serve
circle.
Bring it on. Return to the Netherrealm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike. Boring.
This is only a warm-up.
Are you sure about that? My god, literally, all I did was a button mash. That's all I did. I just button mashed for my life. And that's it. That's all I did. That's all I did. These combos that they're asking for, I cannot memorize them to save my life. It was very nice of them to create a combo, but I won't memorize them, and I am a button masher by nature. And we just got a spicy card, spicy card, spicy card. Let's listen to it before let's just get the things.
And it doesn't matter how.
Okay, time for me to get the 10 wishes. I'm not gonna pull today, though. Now I have this card. Okay, let's get the poses, because those are important too. And the stickers and the BGM. And it's not like it's going anywhere. Okay. I got everything I needed. And now it's time for me to listen to our new card. Alright, ladies and gentlemen who are still in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable, you are free to leave. Because this is technically kind of a spicy card. So if you want to leave, you're free to go. This is going to be like a 5-minute thing, or 5 to 6 minutes. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, go ahead. If you want to stay, you're also free to stay. So I'm now warning you.
You said you were excited to explore the mortal realm. And yet here you are, resting in a lotus pond. It's time to wake up. Are you pretending? Or are you actually asleep? So that won't wake you up?
Ay, Dios mío.
Yes, I suppose you're sleeping. Our trip to the world of mortals shall be postponed.
Okay.
We'll stay here instead. And you can play with me. What do you think?
Play? Hello.
You won't say anything. I'll assume your silence means you agree.
Dubious consent! Dubious consent!
Behave. Now be a good girl and face me.
Oh my god! I'm a good girl, I swear.
Still doing exactly what I say despite being asleep.
Jesus Christ.
So when I cross the line, you won't mind?
Hello? Dubious consent is a thing.
You still have time to wake up.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna go drink some water over here. Caleb, can we stop?
Your eyes are closed, but it's almost as if the rest of your body is awake. I wonder, is this the spot? Or here?
Oh, dubious consent
Why are you trying
thing.
to hide? You don't need to do that. When you're asleep, you're not allowed to squirm.
Okay, he's just torturing us while we're sleeping. That's what's going on. We're asleep. This doesn't make me any better. Come on. We're pretending we're playing. We're playing house. No, wait. It's not making any better.
Won't you enlighten me? This liquid that we're drenched in, where do you think? It's coming from?
Oh my lord.
All right. Now I know you can be a naughty girl who
Ah!
bites in her sleep. Oh, you finally decided to stop pretending?
I,
I'm the bad person here.
well, yes, you are.
Those are some harsh words.
Uh,
But since I'm the one at fault, I should live up to your accusation.
uh,
Yes, I'm a bad man.
ah!
And the naughty things I'll do to you.
Oh
will
Lord,
be
have
more
mercy. I need a
intense than what
cigarette
you're
after this.
imagining.
Someone give me a cig. Jesus Christ. Lord, have mercy on me. Oh, Father, I have sinned. Okay. But now that we know. Hmm. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna change over to my other account. To my Xavier account, then my Raphael account, and then my 6LA account. And we're gonna pull on banner there because I need to make sure that I get rid of those wishes before I lose them.
Some love for longevity before fading to death.
So the first one we're gonna visit is my Raphael account.
Eulogy chanted by stars.
And all we're doing is getting the wishes and pulling on the banner and getting out. That's all we're doing.
She rambled 1,000 times.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Free from the rule of death, now see.
Here you are. Want to sit with me for a while?
Not necessarily. And again, all we're doing is lowering the pity. So I'm pulling like 11 times. Okay, nothing happened. Thank God. Okay, we're safe. Are safe. Alright, time to go to my next account, which could be the Xavier account or the 6LI account. Which, by the way, the 6LI is actually now theorized and also kind of confirmed. We are getting him. So, expect him to be hot. H-O-T. Hot. Or is it H-A-U-G-H-T? It doesn't matter. It's going to be wetty panting. A wet panty. Okay, so we're going to the 6LI account. Which I have enough for pulls, so that's gonna be great. So, whatever like multi-banner or solo banner that happens when the 6LI gets introduced, I will have enough. I have like 300 wishes.
And it doesn't matter how it changes. We'll all...
I Again, all we're doing is going in and getting out. And pulling 11 times. Okay, nothing popped up. Nope. Nothing popped up again, so we're safe. And while I'm here, might as well collect what I need to collect. Alright, time to go to my Xavier account, and then we will start the main event, which is reading Caleb's story. Ooh. For Caleb's main story for Homecoming Wings. I did not expect me to... If it wasn't for the fact that my mic wasn't working, I wouldn't have any issues right now. Not complaining, I'm just pointing out a fact. And we're just reading the first part of Homecoming Wings. We'll read the second half on
Encyclopedia of the world's
Friday.
biggest mysteries. I know what biodiversity means now.
And
Congratulations,
it doesn't
Raphael.
matter how it changes. We'll always have each other.
Okay, so this is the risk that we're gonna have to take. Alright, sending up a quick prayer. Don't give me Caleb, okay? Don't give it to me. Okay, safe. Okay, safe. Which also means the next banner. Oh, this is gonna be the Silas birthday banner. I'm screwed because we're going to get 20 wishes for that. Ouch. All right. So, quick recap before we start. Caleb's well, never mind, branch story. His main story. A quick refresher. So, MC just graduated to be a deep space hunter. She runs into Xavier. She goes to Dr. Zane to check out her heart, and she becomes the bodyguard to Raphael. Semantics happens. And Caleb gets blown up. More semantic happens. MC gets kidnapped, goes to the N109 zone, and interacts with Anaconda's leader, aka Silas. She stays there for a bit, interacts, and figures out that Silas has nothing to do with what happened to her family blowing up. And then the branch stories are they have to find a special ether core, and that's where we're up to this point. They found 3 parts, but they're missing one more to make it a whole. So this is where we left off. So MC, well, they'll explain it in this a story. Right, chapter 1 of Homecoming Wings. My vision goes dark. Everything blurs as the universe finds a strange stillness in its chaos. And then it fades to nothing. A strong resource pulses through my body. A strong resonance pulses through my body. It stirs fragmented memories that drift like faded apparitions. A pale planet appears. It's strange yet familiar. And then there's an overwhelming force as silence is as a black hole. It's a massive artificial eye. It's been a while since I dreamt about the explosion. Looking back, those roaring flames feel like a real distant nightmare. The searing heat in my dreams is still vivid, but the pain in my heart is gone. Maybe it's because the ether core within me has achieved full power. To investigate and deal with anonymous incidents related to the ether core, the association secretly began Operation Ether Ordeal. Over the past few months, we swiftly and discreetly handled numerous anonymous and anomalies and documented information about the new ether core. We confirmed the We termed it Spatium Core. After completing several investigations, I learned how seemingly unrelated issues were connected to surprising way. Silas' brief and absence gave the force who coveted the ether core and the unknown nines went to open. Daver's former teammate, who has gone separated away, possess cutting edge predator technology, and their goal extended beyond just targeting Xavier. The strange black crystal are deeply connected to the old battle, caused Zane's nightmares to worsen. And the watchful eye of some secret observer, Raphael is forced to quickly search for the power sealed within the tomb of the sea god. When traced back to their source, these unrelated threads are connected to one massive entity ever. The limited amount of evidence we have also suggests that Ever was the true mastermind behind the Bloomshore district explosion.
It's been a week since the
Also,
explosion in the Cascade District. The Farscape fleet still has that region.
let me pause here. If you are sensitive to light, I suggest that you come back in about 10 minutes, okay? Because this might cause some issues for some people.
Been under
I forgot to
lockdown.
warn you.
No updates, no details revealed about the investigation. The public is demanding answers.
Is the new fleet colonel defying the Hunters Association by prohibiting hunters from investigating? Would you say tensions are rising?
Deal with those reporters.
Understood.
The entire garden has been blown to bits. Hey, rookie, go investigate.
Yes, Captain. The fleet uniform doesn't quite fit me. I suddenly roll up my sleeves and pull aside the rubble as I make my way into the garden. The energy trail I can resonate with is faint, but it's similar to the one belonging to the ether core. The source must be over here.
It's gonna rain tomorrow evening, and all traces will be washed away. Make sure to be done before then.
The garden is in ruins. I bend down to dodge the fleet's shoulders, and Graham says, crime scene investigator wearing white gloves on the other side of the hedge. It's right behind these bushes. The brunt vines twist through the vegetation. A silent operation swallows even the faintest of sound. Behind the layers of leaves and petals, it's as if a small hand darts among the tangled branches. I quickly reach out. My fingers touch another scorched wall. The brief, vaguely familiar energy fluctuation ripples through the air before vanishing. I knew it. Hunter Association, Skyhaven Branch. A metaflux explosion occurs in the Valley Villa Area 6. Cascade District. Skyhaven. Two young siblings were home. One was injured and hospitalized while the other is missing. The parents are unreachable. Skyhaven Branch suspects the Ether Core at the site and requests assistance from headquarters for the investigation.
The dispatch request for the explosion incident has already been denied. And I know the details of this case are almost identical to what happened to you.
Leaning against the control desk, Jenna slides a holographic screen in front of my eyes.
Rushing to Skyhaven at this critical juncture isn't a wise decision. If I suggested you don't get involved for now, would you consider it?
I'm sorry, Captain. Seeing the gears glaring denial, then the glaring denied on the screen, I tried to calm myself. But even if the unrelated to the incident, it might involve the Ether Core. There's no reason for the association to object.
It's not them who are interfering. It's the Far Space Fleet's doing.
The Far Space Fleet?
Skyhaven is a floating artificial island that consumes a large amount of energy. The fleet controls its power supply, which grants them a substantial amount of authority. Their new colonel, who's still in the deep space tunnel, is concerned about the confidential information related to the fleet, and so he prevents hunters from investigating.
Okay. Understood. I won't go as a hunter. I'll also avoid any conflicts involving the fleet. Seeing my unwavering determination, Jenna shows a rare instance of exasperation. She sighs.
In other words, you'll encounter more than just wanderers should you choose to enter Skyhaven.
I don't
you're
like
sure
this
about
voice.
Then I can approve your request for a long vacation.
Thank you, Captain. The day I arrived in Skyhaven coincided with new fleet combat candidate reporting for duty. They formed a neat line along the transfer platform. While hiding in the shadows and thinking about how to blend in, I received an unexpected help from a recruit who decided to desert. In exchange for my silence, I took her place and successfully moved into the temporary living quarters for the new candidates. When tasks were assigned, I relied on the candidates' burning ambition for flight duty. So that was left with the unwanted ground support role, and it happened. As a result, I was brought to the explosion site in the Cascade District. I never imagined I'd find myself in Skyhaven for a reason like this. Kayla. A cold metal chain touches my neck. It's the necklace I once gave to Caleb. I miss you.
Find anything, rookie?
With a stern expression, the captain walks over. I come to my senses and shake my head. Captain, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Keep your eyes peeled, and give it another once-over. If you miss anything, it won't be just you facing the consequences when the Colonel's starship returns.
Yes, Captain. I don't know what's with the new Colonel. Since he's butting heads with the Association, it's probably better to avoid him. I definitely sensed the ether core earlier. If they block off areas because of it, I need to move fast. I have a question, Captain. Usually explosions like this involve casualties or people who are severely injured. How can there be individuals who have gone missing? How did the fleet confirm this? I also heard we weren't sent here to test the traces of...
Don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Mind your own business.
As expected, everyone in the fleet is keeping quiet about the core circumstances surrounding the explosion.
Captain, a suspect just appeared. He showed up in HQ.
What did you just say?
The Colonel's starship will be on the HQ's runway in 10 minutes. Command issued an emergency order. We need to head back and deal with the intruder before the Colonel returns.
Already here? If things get too chaotic, I might be able to use this to my advantage. Huh?
Colonel, everything is ready. We'll be landing in Skyhaven without a problem.
Do we have any leads yet on the traitor who almost sank us in deep space 3 days ago?
Wait. I never realized there was mines.
This trip was a test for the new...
Okay. I'm afraid not. Maybe our navigation was off. It could have also been unexpected turbulence.
Fleet Colonel. The old guard are looking forward to me not coming back. Unfortunately for them, I already danced with death once. I won't die again. It doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. You've chosen treason, so the consequences are still the same. You don't need to return to Sky.
Well, damn. I knew that Caleb was violent. All right, chapter 2. fleet's command center is located on the highest guard station in Skyhaven. The island itself is surrounded by bright sunlight and cold air. A tall, thin man stands on the edge of the runway, his right hand raised high like a tree touching the sky. It resembles, it trembles in the wind. The sniper had already taken position before he arrived. The suspect is clustered a the suspect is clutching a detector in his right hand, so they aren't taking a shot. Captain, he's wearing a fleet uniform. Is he one of us?
Storing weapons in his private arsenal and placing explosives in residential areas. Those are boys to provoke outsiders so they'll be dissatisfied with the fleet and the new colonel. All units, the chance to prove yourselves is here. Pull yourself together, maggots!
I wonder who this suspect really is and if he holds important information about the mysterious group.
They made me. The fleet forced me.
The fleet made him?
Look at the poor bastard. Driven mad by spending too much time in the deep space tunnel. Block all entrances and exits. Make sure no one sets foot on the runway.
Following the captain's orders, the entire runway is quickly surrounded in an impenetrable net. Suddenly, a loud buzz fills the air. Under the spectacle of lights, the new fleet colonel, who's been widely discussed, stepped out of the sleek black starship. In an ordinary fashion, he approaches the man at the edge of the runway. His words are muffled by wind.
Joseph, you were chosen to be the pilot of a year-long deep space tunnel observation mission. Your outstanding performance 3 years ago was proof of your capabilities.
His voice sounds familiar. The crowd blocks my view. I can only catch the glimpse of the figure through a gap. His silver armband reflects a dazzling light.
You would have enjoyed the privileges befitting a skilled officer after your return. But 2 months ago, your wife and child died in the fleet's brig. Believing you revealed the fleet's secrets during your mission, you put your family under house arrest. They had died as a result. You're the person behind the Cascade District's explosion, yes? And you were trying to make a statement to the fleet by attacking its members.
You know why.
Ugh. It's a Ricola. Joseph sounds as if his vocal cords have been torn. His voice unpleasant to the ear.
And yet the information I collected tells a different story. After your mission ended 2 years ago, You were suffering from the effects of long-term exposure to cosmic radiation. Your memories were severely affected. Hence, you received a prescription for the psychotropic drug Cybazin at the medical center. But you went ahead and increased the dosage on your own. You probably weren't aware that a Cybazin addiction can lead to cognitive dissonance and confusion. That's why, after your overdose, you accidentally killed your wife and child.
I don't know about that. So apparently I just glitched a little bit.
When you recovered, you created a lie to escape from the pain of what you've done.
He speaks calmly, and then everything becomes quiet.
No, that's not possible. You made me do it.
Okay, Ogre from the Lord of the Ring franchise. Can we stop?
You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
Okay, so we got Gollum. Gollum, okay, Gollum. My precious. Joseph's hoarse voice is immediately interrupted. Reality instantly distorts behind him as a black hole appears, its edge blurred.
Enough. You don't need to defend yourself anymore.
As soon as the colonel finishes speaking, the man and the detector are consumed by the black hole in the blink of an eye. I quickly close my eyes and the clear sky reappears once more. But now the edge of the runway is empty.
Lock down the command center. We still have an unidentified traitor with us.
The order is cold, and everyone snaps out of their daze. My palms start to sweat, and my heart races. There's only one thought in my mind. Whoever he's talking about, once they start digging, my cover's blown, for sure. I need to make a move now. Since no one's paying attention, I quickly turn around. But before I can move, I feel as though 1,000 grams have been dropped onto my shoulders. I can't move. This evil is... Caleb, please. I really just wanna... Sorry. Caleb, please. I'm really just going out to buy some snacks. I'll be fine.
It's raining. And did you forget how you came back home injured? That was when you went out to buy snacks too. You should stay here.
Oh wait, I'm not a teenager. A little kid. I was gonna be a little kid. I'm a teen. Okay. Well, I messed up that line. It's also a gravity evil? The sound of footsteps stop behind me. A long shadow is cast.
Don't move.
The moment the voice speaks, my blood freezes. It's not because I'm scared. I heard this voice before. I know this voice.
Colonel, I'll immediately start an investigation into her identity.
No need. I'll do it myself.
My mind goes blank. It's as if the noise around me has been filtered out. Caleb? on to chapter 3. I forgot how many chapters this is. And since I didn't get all the way through on my Xavier account, we're going to be experiencing it together. I'm forced to sit in a chair used for questioning. Restraints emerge from it to secure my hand and feet. This is the interrogation room on the fleet's starship.
The Colonel will question you himself. Good luck.
After the door closes, a harsh, incandescent light shines down from above. That is so cool. Like, you don't notice the little details when you're reading it the first time, but this is supposed to be Caleb. And another light behind the one-way glass window opposite me turns on. I can only see a blurry figure.
I'll start asking the questions. Please cooperate.
The icy air in the interrogation room gnaws at my chest. I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Colonel, I'm a little fish. Why are you personally interrogating me?
You deceived the entire fleet with a fake identity. Can you really be called a small fish? Do you know what happens to people who pretend to be a fleet officer?
Despite figuring out who I am, you didn't attack me. Instead, you brought me to the interrogation room. Either I committed a more serious mistake than pretending to be an officer, or I have a secret that piques your interest. Lights behind the glass wall flickers twice and the silhouette vanishes. He enters the room without missing a beat. His military boots touch the alloy floor.
If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat.
Is it really you?
Show some respect to the Farspace Fleet's colonel.
That means he's definitely part of that group. How can a stranger look so similar to Caleb? I can't believe it.
Sir, have we met before? You seem familiar.
You're wrong.
But you look exactly like someone I know.
Watch your mouth. There's more than one pair of eyes observing you in this room.
Oh, the dead eyes.
The camera. If he really is Caleb, could there be a secret behind all this?
All right.
Smart move. Good. Let's get started then.
What is this?
An interrogation, of course, and a thorough inspection.
That's...
Once we're done here, I'll return it to you.
It belonged to someone from my childhood. He died in an explosion, like the one in the Cascade District. I miss him. Sir, can you tell me something? If that person hadn't died, would he support me even now?
In the Farspace Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
Then, what about you? Will you support me?
Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt then.
What's this?
It's a mood tracker. The cameras in this room will scan your iris and facial movements before sending the data straight through a terminal. That, along with the monitor's information, will be analyzed to gauge your emotional stability. In other words, there's a catch. You can't lie, no matter what.
You...
It's necessary. Be obedient and it'll be over before you know it. Did you pretend to be an officer just so you could investigate the Ether Core? Be honest.
What? He knows about the Ether Core? But...
I don't know.
I told you before, you're not allowed to lie.
I didn't.
Recently, there was a large energy explosion in the N109 zone, related to an Ether Core. At that time, you disappeared without a trace and didn't check in with any organization, but you weren't punished upon your return. Our intel suggests you were in the N109 zone.
I don't understand.
Allow me to remind you that we are in Skyhaven. We're above the clouds, and even the World Evol government has to abide by the fleet. Your survival here, and your chance at being able to leave this place alive, depend on your honesty and willingness to follow my orders. I will ask again. Did you come to Skyhaven for the Ether Core?
Is he really Caleb?
Answer me.
Oh,
Remember,
shit.
the camera is watching. You must tell the truth.
The camera. He's reminding me that there's surveillance, so I can't say anything.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not related to anything involving an Ether Core.
This is your last chance.
I don't know anything.
You passed.
Woohoo!
You...
Surprised? Sure, it's been a while, but you already forgot about me?
You jerk!
It's you, right?
Caleb.
Is there another me in the world? Did I scare you?
Yes, you did.
It is you. Caleb. I must be dreaming.
It's me. It's okay. I'm back.
Alright, on to chapter 4. Also, when the time comes for me to actually read the myth, it's going to be close to 5 hours long.
Right. From now on, we'll be living together.
Does this mean we'll never be alone again?
Yes. Starting today, I'll be your grandma.
Grandma? In the empty void I see, everything is like a painting, white, painted paintings, white background that is seconds away from being found out. The sea of color. There's one exception to the figure standing before me, who's strikingly clear. Who are you again?
It's okay if you've forgotten. I'll remind you.
He holds my hand with a radiant smile. His eyes gleam like sunlight.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
My mind returns to the present. All I can see is the grayish-white glow with metallic chill. Caleb sits opposite me. He reaches for the first aid kit as he holds my wrist, which is marked from restraints earlier.
Most of the fleet's meds work immediately. It might sting. You need to tough it out.
The tender care is completely different from the cold, intimidating facade he wore in the interrogation room.
What's up?
I need to be sure that it's really you.
You still can't believe I'm back?
He gently holds my hand.
Do I need to do a formal introduction?
He meets my gaze, and his voice softens with mirth appears in his eyes.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
Oh, the quotes. Those familiar words and kind of voice is truly unique. I exhale. My racing heart finally calms down. You were scary in the interrogation room, but now I shake my head. I shake my bandaged wrist and then slide my hand down on the bed next to Caleb. When he's about to stand up, I get in his way again. It's my turn to interrogate you. What happened after the explosion? The police and the Hunter Association had said.
I don't really remember. It was like a dream, to be honest. When I woke up, I assumed it was connected to the ether core.
So, you already knew it?
I just knew. That's all.
You survived. Why didn't you contact me? And you're a colonel now?
Well...
He turns to look out the window, the night sky resembling a dark, flowing river.
If I didn't join the fleet, I would have been abandoned.
Abandoned?
That's just how things work, Pipsqueak. So, I couldn't contact you. I can't bear to imagine you being put through that pain again.
Caleb isn't exactly interested in explaining, so I don't press him. What matters is that he's alive. How's Grandma? If you're here, she must be okay too.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect both of you.
As Caleb's gaze loses some of its light, the faint hope in my heart breaks.
Alright, let's move on. You might start crying again if we don't. We finally reunited. If Gran knew, she'd want you to cheer up.
Caleb closes the first aid kit and stands up. He returns it to the cupboard.
After all that interrogating, shouldn't we relax? You've been running around all day and must be exhausted. Let's get something to eat.
Colonel, the captain of the 3rd Squadron would like to speak with you. He suggested solitary confinement for the traitor you captured.
Come back to me when the bauble around his neck grows a brain.
Holy damn, he's tough. Caleb, you're being really strict.
Strict? Me?
Uh-huh. His armband shines. Maintaining his stern expression, Caleb turns to my side.
I haven't even disciplined you. And your cover's so good that you're living in the officer barracks?
He helped me off the bed, cradled my injured wrist. He inspected my body from my shoulder down to my waist.
Pack up your stuff. You can stay at my place, you know. I don't live at HQ, so you'll have more freedom to move around.
Awesome, but I'm still a traitor to the fleet. It might be weird if I'm suddenly accompanying a colonel everywhere. He lowered my wrist and taps on the other one. Understanding his intentions, I turn around and let him check my back. It's drawn even more attention. Some people might even question your authority.
Hold on. Are you being considerate on behalf of your fellow fleet mates? Or do you actually want me to prove your guilt so you'll be locked up?
Once the inspection is done, Caleb moves over to my face, or to face me.
Don't worry. If anyone dares to question your identity, tell them you're my new adjutant.
Oh, so you want me to use your influence anyway?
It's an order.
He chuckles, takes off his hat. He places it on my head.
The colonel's whereabouts are classified. The same goes for the people around him. If rumors could threaten me, I wouldn't be wearing this armband.
The personal aircraft carries us away from Skyhaven's main island, and we go to the surrounding guarded stations. Golden sunlight traces the crystalline lines across the viewport. In the crypted cockpit built for two. In the cramped cockpit built for two, I tell him everything that happened when we separated for several months. The researchers being killed, one after another. The documents Grandma left behind, and the ether core within me. Since Operation Ether Ordeal and Spatium Core are confidential, I omit the details related to the Association's investigation. Caleb, the one who pulls the strings is ever. Behind his goggles, Caleb's gaze is unreadable. He grips the control stick and expertly guides the plane from the clouds through the clouds. I understand. Let me deal with it for now. 10 minutes later, the scenery projects from the starship's camera shifts to a floating, fragmented island. The spaceship slowly descends and passes through an invisible barrier surrounded the landmass. In front of us is a spacecraft-shaped building.
Here we are.
So, based off of the image that we have here, you would not have guessed this was a 2-story building. White glow from the entrance lamp disappears the darkness. Dispars the darkness. The entire room is flooded with light. I hang my bag in the closet by the entrance before running my hands along the cabinet. Look at all this dust, Caleb. You don't even invite me over just so I could clean your house, right?
This place is usually empty, and I rarely stay here. Of course, it's not exactly pretty. Move.
Holding a few jackets he took from my luggage, he lightly nudges my foot.
Only the toiletries are left. Go ahead and sort out your stuff. Oh, actually, hold on a sec.
After tossing my jacket aside, he takes my fingers and presses it on the door's lock.
How long are you staying in Skyhaven? If you're not in a rush, why not extend your leave for a few more weeks?
Hunters don't get summers or winter vacation. Captain Jenna let me take some time off, but it's not because I don't have anything better to do.
I almost forgot. You already graduated from Hunter School.
New fingerprint entry completed.
Pick a bedroom you like.
How many does this place have, if you don't mind, if you don't, if you're asking me to pick one? I follow Caleb into the living room. The house is spacious, nearly empty in fact. The decor is simple and consists of a mute color. It's devoid of life. Caleb, are you planning on living in Skyhaven?
Why do you ask?
Doesn't this mean you'll be separated again?
You don't want that to happen, right?
I'll be busy since I'm a hunter. I'm just giving you a heads up in case you'll miss me. After navigating through the several doorways, I stumbled upon a bedroom with comfortable light. I stop before it.
Yeah. Without our wanderer chasing Hunter, we'd all be doomed.
Caleb leans against the doorway and looks inside.
You like this room?
It seems cozy.
Okay then.
His lips curl into that familiar teasing smile as he heads towards the kitchen.
Think about what you want to eat for dinner, and your personal chef will make it.
Really? I catch up to Caleb and jump. I wrap my arms around his neck. Make all your specialties. Braised pork, spicy lotus root, stewed ribs.
Do you actually want to eat all that, or are you just naming all the menu items? You have quite the appetite.
With my weight on him, Caleb pivots before putting me down.
You don't need to help out. Just relax in the living room. Oh yeah, just so you know, that room you claimed is mine.
Oh shit. It's the only one that looked lived in. Alright, chapter 5. Oh yeah, I forgot how this looked. After dinner, Caleb insists on cleaning the table before... Oh. He tells me to rest and he'll get my bedroom ready as soon. I hesitate for a moment before deciding to ask him about the explosion incident. Just as I reach the terrace, thunder roars from outside. The sound alone makes me jump. Maybe it's because we're close to the sky now. Or sky here. Seeing Caleb's busy figure, I calm down a little. Caught by his gentle gaze, the words stick to my throat. I can only say a random sentence. I want soda. Caleb steps aside, creates a path for me to get to the fridge. Do you want one? He doesn't decline, so I offer him the soda can.
You're gonna move your hand when I try to take it. I'm not falling for that again.
Stop acting like a baby. I'm done with those childish antics. Caleb reaches out, but I quickly move my wrist so the soda avoids his fingers. You. Before I can finish, the soda falls from my hand. Caleb effortlessly catches it.
Talk about immature.
We toast, our cans clinking together against each other. Another roar of thunder startles me. However, I choke.
Still a scaredy cat?
Yeah, MC has a fear of thunder. I wonder why. I hope it has nothing to do with the sixth ally. Caleb can't help but chuckle. He pats my head, or he pats my back, and as if recalling something, he looks out the window into the night.
I thought you weren't afraid of it anymore.
That was real. What do you mean? Caleb sits down the soda and brings up a tablet that controls many of the house's utilities. The curtains are shut, which protects the room from storm inside.
Remember
outside.
your astrophobia from when you were little? Didn't you usually hide whenever thunder rolled in?
Maybe it was because of thunder. Sounds too much like a wanderer's roar. I'm still terrified of it months after the chronograph catastrophe had ended.
At first, I thought you were playing hide and seek with me. But then I saw you were just frightened.
You always remember the minor details, but eventually I become immune to it.
And who should we thank for that?
I look up. With his eyebrows slightly raised, Caleb grins, and reflecting on those memories, I pretend to be clueless. You should thank my resilience.
You ungrateful pipsqueak.
Caleb teases me and pinches my nose. Chuckling at my reaction, he lets go. Of course, I remember that whenever there was a storm, regardless of whether it was during the day or night, he always stayed by my side. I didn't dare to fall asleep, but Caleb always covered my ears until I dozed off. The thunder trapped this thunderstorm trapped him, the most popular kid on the block, inside the house. And so he had to seek revenge with me in various hiding places. Refuge. No one else knows it was me that was trapped home, and Caleb was the one who broke the magical cage. Caleb, why were you always the first person to find me? It didn't matter whether I hid in the closet or the attic.
We probably have a telepathic connection.
You just got lucky every time.
Yeah, and? Doesn't matter if I'm lucky or not.
Sentimentality raised my heart's surface. My hand that rests on the fridge subconsciously twitched. Why do I feel awkward all of a sudden? I mean, isn't it telepathy used something twins have? Like the ones who are involved in the accident? Thinking of those two affected by the explosion, my voice lowers. Over the next few days, there wasn't any progress in finding Kevy, and his sister Maya is still recovering. Caleb,
You still want to investigate?
Caleb can read my mind. I hesitate for a moment before nodding. Kevy is still missing, and I need to know if Ever is related to the explosion. If Ever is involved, there's a good chance I'll get important info that's connected to the ether core. Kevy might have already been marked as their target.
The fleet will handle it. And even if you doubt them, can't you trust me? Since you're on vacation, why not just kick back and relax in Skyhaven?
Caleb, you do know I have to work, right? But Caleb, his sister must be worried sick about him, right? Now. He probably wants to be with Kevy, right? Again. I'm already your adjutant. I promise not to cause any trouble. If anything bad happens, I'll take full responsibility. Ow! Something hits my head, but it's not the light tap or smack. Caleb was has a serious expression.
What are you even saying? I always have your back. Don't even think about drawing a line in the sand. Take care of yourself. Do that, and you can investigate whatever you want.
So after everything's gone to a close, can you come home with me?
I remember you saying you'd be fine by yourself. But it seems like you still want someone with you.
I'll worry about you if you're always separated, or we're always separated.
Is that the only reason?
He shifts his gaze down after suddenly using a softer voice. The fridge door is slightly ajar, and Caleb's hand reaches in. I am seemingly trapped in this confined space. The cold breeze brushes against my shoulder. The faint glow from the refrigerator casts a shadow in the depths of his determined, steadfast gaze.
Is it just because I said I'd always be by your side? I'm just messing around. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
I just feeling the tension dissipate. I pretend to be annoyed as I push him away and change the topic. Ooh, it's so cold being in front of the fridge. If I get sick, it'll be your fault. Amused Caleb willingly backs off.
All right. I'll keep my distance. It'll be like there's an ocean between us. You stick to your side, and I'll stick to mine. Don't worry, you won't have to remind me twice.
Oh, that alarm thing. Caleb is Caleb has returned to my side. I should be relieved, happy even, but I toss and turn in bed that night. As I open my eyes, the bright morning light filters through the curtains. A warm glow is cast on the bedside. After staring at the dimly lit ceiling for what feels like an eternity, I rarely got up. The house is silent. It seems Caleb just left. My breakfast, so warm, is sitting on the dining table. I notice a note tucked underneath. Your highest priority is resting and enjoying your meal. Everything else comes second. I smile at the folded note. When I sit down, I get a voice message.
Did you eat breakfast yet? I'll be sorting some things out with the fleet. I'll pick you up later.
Yeah, okay. I finished eating my breakfast while going over last night's plans in my head. Alright, it's time to visit the medical center. Below medical center, inpatient department, 9th floor, room 903. Mia. Thanks to Caleb's support, I quickly find the place where Mia is recovering in. It's been said that Kevi and Mia, or Maya, are very close. She's the key to finding him.
I'm terribly sorry, Adjutant. The patient has just recovered from being in critical condition. Visits are prohibited unless her primary care physician authorizes it. This applies to fleet personnel as well.
Could I speak to the doctor then? The nurse looks at me up and down. There's a hint of suspicion in her eyes.
Dr. Jones is busy with meetings with a visiting team of medical specialists. The earliest you can schedule an appointment with him is next week.
I understand. Well, I'm stubborn, so that's not going to work out. Mia is a precarious situation right now, but with the hospital's strict security measures, her safety is guaranteed at least. I find myself walking to the elevator, and my gaze falls on the directory sign. The administrative officer are on the 16th floor. If Dr. Jones is in a meeting, he might be on this floor. The elevator door opens. While engaged in hushed conversation, several doctors step out. I guess I can only try my luck upstairs now. Just as I'm about to enter the elevator, a familiar voice cuts through my train of thought like a blade of frost. Zane? Zane? The figure wearing a white lab coat turns around. When our gaze meets, he adjusts his glasses, surprise flickers in his eyes. Is this the confidential schedule you talked about 2 weeks ago? Don't worry. I'll experience memory loss once I'm back in Lincoln. At the vending machine, Zane gets himself a latte. He gives me a bottle of pear juice.
If I'm not mistaken, a few days ago you said the association ordered you to take leave. However, I didn't think a medical center in Skyhaven was a vacation spot.
You know a lot about me. Well, he slightly tilts his head back and sips his coffee and frowns because it isn't sweet enough. He scans the department's sign on the floor.
You don't have to explain why you're here. It's obvious.
Is it now? I sigh and give Zane a rundown of the incident. I figured I could talk to Mia and see if she knows anything about Kevy.
Mia is no longer in critical condition. She should be able to receive visitors.
You know Mia?
Her primary care physician used to be my colleague. He mentioned her during his visit. Since Mia was exposed to a metaflux explosion, I checked her heart to ensure she's all right.
How is she now?
Her physical recovery is going well, but she was badly shaken by the accident. Mia still displays signs of avoiding the outside world. But you talking to her might help ease her nerves.
If it's possible, I'd like to try. Zane taps the folder containing medical records, then he looks at me.
Give me a second. I'll ask. Dr. Jones, you have a moment.
A few minutes pass, then Zane puts his phone away. Under my hopeful gaze, his expression softens as he nods.
Follow me. I'll check on Mia's condition first, and if she's all right, I'll ask her.
After receiving the visitation guidelines, I take a deep breath and follow him into the hospital room. The pristine white room, a young girl around 10 years old sits on the bed. Her face is covered in bandages.
Mia, the nurse said you drank some milk today. That's good.
Mia turns her head without responding. With a blank stare, she looks out the window. Zane crouches down by the bed. He gently touches Mia's elbow.
Since you listened to the doctor and the nurse, it doesn't hurt as much now?
Little girl slowly blinks, silently acknowledging Zane's words.
While waiting for the pain to go away, do you want a reward?
I wanna go home.
Her soft voice, tinged with sorrow, resounds in a quiet ward. Resounds in the quiet ward. My heart feels a faint ping, as if that voice reaches out to me, urging me to move closer. However, I hesitate, unsure of how to start a conversation. Seeing that Mia has noticed me, Zane speaks in an even gentler tone, which radiates reassurance.
She's my friend. A skilled hunter who saved many children like you.
Huh?
It's unclear which of Zane's words affect her, but she silently stares. Or slightly stares. Hello, Mia. Zane calmly observes, stepping back only when he sees Mia doesn't flinch at my approach. Do you want to talk? Mia hesitates and nods. Relieved, Zane and I exchange looks. Zane leaves the room. On his way out, he taps my hand, silently telling me not to stay for too long. Taking a seat beside the room, I tenderly hold her hand. Mia, what you went through, I also experienced that. You must be really upset. Her small hand slightly twitches in response to my words. Do you miss your brother, Mia? Her empty gaze flicker with emotion. She's about to cry.
Is he dead?
Her eyes are filled the brim with tears. Don't worry, he's probably just hiding.
But I always find him. I can't this time.
Your brother wouldn't just leave you. He probably got into a bit of trouble. Can you tell me what you saw before the explosion happened? I might be able to help. She stares at me, and just as she's about to speak, a knock interrupts us. A person wearing glasses and dark clothes, colored uniform enters. He has a Farspace Fleet's insignia on his armband.
It seems the Colonel forgot to inform us. What brings you here, Adjutant?
His scrutinizing gaze washes over me, and I look away. It seems today's won't go according to plan. The Colonel has his reasons. Just do your job. I'll stop by next time to avoid any trouble. As I'm about to leave, Mia suddenly calls out to me.
Miss?
She retrieves a burnt dog plushie from behind her pillow. She sounds nervous when she speaks.
Thank you for visiting me. Can I give you Lucia as a present?
Lucia? Is this dog plushie? Sure. Cool mist raises slowly from the lawn, leaving only a shadowy outline of the hospital's wing, streamlined white architecture. I squeeze the dog plushies named Lugia. I am mentally puzzled by what Mia's intent is. Is this just a gift?
Have you made any progress?
Thane sits next to me. He gives me a cup that's filled with a drink. I don't know it is though. Is this milk tea a healthy drink or a fruit slushy?
Warm water.
He calmly looks over before lowering his head. Then he gently squeezes the dog plushie's cheek. As usual, he delivers his dry humor with a straight face.
Furrowed brows, pursed lips, and a scrunched up face. All symptoms of severe dehydration.
There's no way my face is. I quickly realize my expression, but my brows furrow again once upon seeing Lucia.
Mia clung to this plushie from the site of the explosion at the medical center. Now it's with you. What did she say?
I said I'd help her find her brother.
Kevy?
Dane pauses. His thoughts drift for a moment before he shifts slightly. His tone becomes more solemn.
Something or someone must be behind his disappearance. However, by getting involved, you'll have to confront people who are also searching for him.
I know. While the Farspace fleet dealt with the culprit behind the explosion, the whole thing feels too similar to what happened to me. I'm not sure, but Ever must be involved somehow. Heavy might have something they're after, or they're a secret they're desperate to keep hidden.
The closer you are to the truth, the closer you are to danger. If you truly thought this through.
Once they make their move, there will be a second time and then a third. I can't just stand there and watch the same tragedy repeat itself with these two.
Aside from Ever, there's another curious matter. I studied in Skyhaven and worked at Willow Medical Center for a while. As a result, I'm familiar with the general atmosphere of this place. But I've noticed how different it is from what I remember.
What are you trying to say?
The fleet. Back then, the fleet wielded a considerable amount of influence beneath a modest facade. They spent most of their time carrying out exploration missions in the Deep Space Tunnel. A majority of the people who worked here for 7 to 8 years had never seen what their vessels looked like. This sort of large-scale operation where their forces have been deployed on the ground is unprecedented.
It is strange. It's also something that wouldn't be noticeable unless you live in Skyhaven for several years. Captain Jenna mentioned this before I left Lincoln. The fleet's response to the explosion is different from what they've done in the past. I'll keep a close eye on the situation, but for now, I need to find Kevy as soon as possible. He's been missing for a while now and could be in danger. Jane nods and looks up at the dark clouds in the sky.
Did you find any leads?
It's been a week since the explosion. The fleet must have searched through every nook and cranny of the explosion site and the surrounding areas. If they can't find him, Kevy must have either been taken away by someone or hiding in hiding in even more secluded place. While the latter seems unlikely, I look at Lucia's big wide eyes. Did Mia give me a clue?
Let me take a look.
I give Lucia to Zane. He scrutinizes it for a moment before tucking its barred tail. There's a burst of static before a voice cracks from the plushie.
Where are you hiding? I'm done playing.
Mia, you're so silly. I'm in our secret base.
But we said not to hide in the secret base. You're cheating.
Noticing my surprised gaze, Zane places Lucia back onto my lap and strokes its head.
I've seen similar toys with sick children.
I knew it was a smart move to turn to a doctor. I carefully pull Lucia's tail and listen to the conversation again. Then I realized something. Maybe Kevy hasn't been taken away. He might be hiding. Is this secret base his hiding place? I turn back to look at Zane and speak. Thanks.
Don't. I'm tired of hearing that.
I'll buy you dessert. When we're back in Lincoln, I'll buy you the latest item on Macaroon's dessert menu. I suddenly recall how Zane has taken several Okay, I'm getting tired, but I have to finish this. Conservative days off after returning from Yasha. It's something he really does. You've already used up some of your vacation time. Will you be busy later? I can get the dessert to go and give it to you at the hospital instead.
This is the first time I've heard of someone inviting another out for dinner by using a complaint.
I'm afraid I'll bother you when you're busy. Zane slowly leans back, studies me for a moment, and then reaches for a cup of warm water. His expression remains discriminable.
I suppose what you need isn't water, but something that's more than lukewarm.
What do you mean? Noticing my confusion, Zane slightly tilts his head in response with a smile that carries amusement and resignation.
We both have to deal with challenges, one after another. If we want to see each other, then there will be moments like this where we can sit together, no matter how hectic things get.
He lifts Lucia's head, and the plushie stares at me with doughy black eyes.
Once you help Mia, take some time to think about what you'd like to eat with me.
Following the explosion, the Farce space fleet uses wanderers as their reason for sealing off the area and evacuating all residents within the 2-kilometer radius. Maybe the week-long search has led them to believe Kevy is no longer in the neighborhood. No fleet soldier are situated here tonight. The charred ground reveals several sets of footprints, all disorderly. Many are passing through this place. Heavy! As I enter the backyard, I see a scorched swing and a slide that's been reduced to a metal frame. I pause before carefully tugging Lucia's tail. If Heavy is still around, he might hear this. After a few minutes, I notice faint sobbing. Suddenly, a familiar energy fluctuation ripples through the air before the shrub. A tear in reality around half a meter wide materializes. A timid little boy emerges. He's hesitating. Realizing I'm not his sister, he tries to run away, but I quickly call out to him. Wait, Mia sent me! The boy froze. He turns around, but his head is still lowered. He's unwilling to meet my gaze.
You shouldn't come any closer. Don't look at my face. Have I become a monster?
Gradually, crystals seems to grow around his eye sockets, almost engulfing his whole face. A few months ago, I saw this sort of phenomenon in the N109 zone with those monsters and in Piasha City. Maintaining my composure, I touched the crystals on his face. The shards, a sharp pain shoots through my palm, but the growth stops. Just as I thought. I've seen this before. You're not a monster. You're just ill and need to get treated as soon as possible. She's recovering in the medical center, and after the surgery was over, there haven't been any problems. I take Kevy's hand and wipe away his tears. Right now, she's worried about you, Kevy. Worried about you. Kevy, can you tell me what happened on the day of the explosion? How do you manage to stay hidden? The secret base you have with Mia. Comforted by my words, he stops sobbing. Slowly, he withdraws his hand and reveals something to me. In the center of his palm is a tiny crystalline fragment. This is... Familiar energy reverberates in my heart, and I slowly exhale. It's the last spatium core fragment we've been looking for.
When the explosion happened, Mia and I were playing hide and seek. I was in our secret base while she was outside. She couldn't find me. I was hiding for a couple of minutes. Then I heard a loud bang and blacked out. I was protected by this thing that Mom and Dad left.
Heavy looked down at his palm. The protocore fragment emits a gentle, soft glow. Your parents left this?
Yeah, they also said I need to take care of Mia. And that I shouldn't be found and use this to hide whenever I'm in danger.
So this fragment can create a space, a secret base you and Mia had talked about. Lowering his head, he nods.
After the explosion, I slept for a long time. And when I woke up, I wanted to find Mia, but there were people outside looking for me.
Who were they?
I don't know, but they were dressed like Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad said that when they're not around, I shouldn't trust those people or go with them. I can't trust anyone.
This must mean Kevy's parents know there were people in the fleet who wanted to harm them. I bet other groups are also involved. At this point, letting the fleet find Kevy might not be the best. I touch the black crystal on Kevy's face. He slightly flinches from the pain. But even if we only consider his health, Kevy can't stay here for anymore. Maybe having him leave Skyhaven temporarily is the only way to ensure his safety right now. In that case, the Hunter Association, which has been kept out of these events since the beginning, will be a reliable safe haven. I know you're in danger and that you really want to see Mia now, but you need to keep this fragment safe and hold on for a few more days. I'll make the necessary arrangements and return to you as soon as I can. Kevy's quiet for a moment, then he pats Lucia's head and nods.
Can you tell Mia something for me? I'm okay. Tell her not to worry.
Okay, on to chapter 7. And like I said, I don't know how many chapters this has because all this is me rereading all of this. After leaving the area that's under lockdown, I call Zane. Zane!
Don't rush. Speak slowly. Did you find Kevy?
When his voice comes through the phone, it's almost as if a warm hand is soothing my troubled mind. Yes, he has a spatium core fragment. He's using its power to hide himself. He's also infected with something that involves those black crystals. But his condition seems slightly better than what we saw on the patients in Chashia Hospital. In Chashia Hospital, Zane and I arrived at a preliminary conclusion. The ether core powers doesn't cause transformations. like this. Someone is responsible for creating this crystal-related disease. And assuming that's the case, there's deliberately turning people into monsters. After I reveal this conclusion, we never discussed before, the others end the line of silence for the few moments.
A few years ago, I witnessed something similar. That person was my friend.
Okay. Recalling my conversation with Zane in the Arctic, I guess from my mind. Was it the one who died in Not Eternal? It couldn't be because...
Yes. After that incident, we learned that under extremely special circumstances, when Wanderers strike, their attacks cause energy crystals to grow in the afflicted area. They corrode the human body and grow a sort of shell over it. Once that happens, the victims can lose their sanity within seconds and uncontrollably lash out at anyone around them.
So, some of the vague relationships between a few things become clear. Kane's secret research and small animals at Dr. Noah's home. The research with Dr. Noah in the Arctic involves this, right?
It does. Based on your description, Kevy's transformation hasn't truly started. But it's hard to say if we should delay our attempts to treat it.
I have a feeling that if he stays in Skyhaven, something unpredictable and grave will happen.
I'll find a way to transfer him to Oxo Hospital and ask Dr. Noah to come back.
I was just about to ask about that. When can you pick up Kevy?
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
Then I'll bring Kevy to you at that time.
There's one more thing. A necessary reminder, so to speak.
He paused before lowering his voice.
Since Kevy has an ether core fragment, it's possible Ever will keep looking for him. When caring for others, you must be mindful of your own safety.
Sure. Before coming here, I thought I had grown stronger. I thought I'd be capable enough to handle the challenges that await me. But I don't expect them to become even more difficult. Fortunately, I've never had to face them alone.
Perhaps I'm also doing this for myself.
After the call ends, my beating heart finally begins to calm down. I look up at the moonlight hidden behind the dark clouds. The night is still with no wind, no rain, and the stars shine brightly. I suddenly wonder if Zane also looks at the same night sky like now. The lieutenant's appearance at the medical center today means the fleet is keeping Mia under close surveillance. I need to avoid them if I want to bring Kevy there. Which means I need to keep this from Caleb somehow. During my trip back to the station on the floating island, the previous peaceful sky suddenly becomes dark and gloomy. Thunder roars in the distance. It might start raining again. My phone has several unread texts from Caleb. Where are you, where are you when... Okay, what? Why? I don't remember pressing any buttons. And I can't go back. Okay. As I scroll through them, the face of that Caleb truly sinks in.
Everyone's on edge because of the explosion in the Cascade District.
The deep space tunnel's been acting up again, and more wanderers are showing up in Skyhaven.
I send over my location coordinates, and then it starts to drizzle. I join the crowd under the overpass. The atmosphere grows heavier than an eerie chill. A figure clad in black, half their face concealed by a high collar, appeared. Their greenish gray hair is loosely tied.
Excuse me.
But they don't move. Something is off, so I moved aside. Can I help you?
Yeah, you can.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. All of a sudden, there's a small explosion nearby. The scorching heat throws me back a few meters.
It's a wonder!
Run!
I steady myself, covering my nose and mouth with one hand and wave away the smoke with the other. The stranger is still there. He pulls down his collar and reveals his face. With a forked tongue, the white slit pupil, his grin mysteriously. He grins mysteriously as if knowing this would happen.
Has anyone warned you that a unique hunter like yourself could get into some real trouble around these parts?
Okay, I need to calm down. He moves like a grayish-green serpent. His fingers change into blades as they wipe past my cheek. I barely manage to sidestep him. He attacks again, aiming for my throat this time. He's tough and quick. I instinctively lean back and narrowly avoid the silver blades. I pistol wipe him, the gun landing a decisive blow to his head. Hearing the satisfied sound, I know I did a good job. I turn around. From the broken remains, wires and metal bits burst out along with a bunch of tiny bolts.
You're annoying. I can't hear anything now.
The man touches his broken parts of his ear before tossing the short-circuiting implant into the drain.
If I take the ether core from you, I can trade it in for an ear with some nice bass. But
the scattered electrical equipment is sucked into the metaflux surge as its on several strange-looking wanderers.
Oh, well, let them have some fun.
Is this some kind of transformation? My hand moves behind my waist. Amidst the dirt and rain, a bright flash materializes. A wanderer that had lunged forward is sent flying back several meters. What attacked it was an apple? Having found its mark, the apple continues on its gravity defying trajectory. I turned my head. Cradling his phone between his ear and shoulder, Caleb grabs an apple from the paper bag he's holding. He throws it up and catches it in the right hand.
The supermarket wasn't having a sale on produce today, and my bullets aren't exactly cheap.
Caleb? I raise my gun and swiftly position myself beside him. I keep an eye on the wanderer approaching us.
This isn't a game. I won't let you charge in alone.
Don't underestimate me. I can pull my weight in battles just like you can. Like, you know. This might be quick.
This is too easy.
It looks tough.
Stay on your toes then. Time to change our strategy.
Bring it on.
It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
That's not right. Come over here. Focus fire.
Eat this.
Can't hold on for much longer.
Let's see who can land the finishing blow. Bring it on.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Is it charging up for an attack? You should think before charging in.
I know.
Time to change our strategy.
Bring it on. You won't escape.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
My turn.
Target is within range. Commence encirclement.
Let's end this together.
Even recovered. Let's change our lane.
You won't escape.
That's not right. Come over here. Let's see you dodge this. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
My turn.
Is it charging up for an attack? It recovered. Let's change our lane.
I'll show you.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your shield.
Bring it on.
Focus fire. Time to change our strategy.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that.
You won't escape.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Time to show them what we can do.
Caleb.
Coming. Target is within range. Commence encircling.
Let's end this together.
That's not right. Come over here.
It was just careless. You wanna...
You can't break our connection.
Does this thing like keep recovering?
Time to change our strategy.
I feel like I've kept defeating it, but what's going on? Why does it keep recovering?
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
What the heck is going on? Like, I kind of swear I kept bringing it down, but it kept recovering. What the heck is going on? Okay, let's try again. I know I defeated it. I saw it. I saw the thing go down.
This one's tricky, but I know you can do it.
It looks weak.
Yeah? It's very weak. Let's see you dodge this.
It was just a scratch. I'll show you.
Focus fire. It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
Here's a quick pick-me-up.
Like, I know
Can't
this
hold on
thing,
for much longer.
did not just do that whole cover thing.
Roger.
Like, you saw it. It kept recovering even though this health bar went down.
You can't break our connection. That's not right. Come over here.
Caleb.
Come in.
See?
Is it charging up for an attack? Time to show them what we can do.
I'll show you. My turn.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Focus fire. They recovered. Let's change our rhythm.
I'll show you.
Let's see you dodge this. You should think before charging in. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Focus fire.
I'm not the only one that's noticing that this thing is cheating.
Go back.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
My turn.
They recovered. Let's change our rhythm.
I'm running low on medical supplies.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Is it charging up for an attack? Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your shield.
My turn. Steady now. We can do this. I've locked onto the target.
Copy that. You should think before charging in.
I know. Bring it on.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Target is within range. Commence encircling.
Let's end this together.
Focus fire.
You won't escape.
The fuck?
It recovered. Let's change our rhythm.
Okay, so this next attempt is going to let the computer do its thing, as I'm doing everything right. I just hate that bastard.
A small test. It's nothing we can't handle. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger. My turn.
Let's see how the computer handles it.
It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
You can't break the connection.
Go back to the
And
pit you
I guess
came
button
from.
mashing only can get me so
Hold on
far.
for much longer.
Let's see who can land the finishing blow.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
There's a change in tactics. Stay cool. Let's see you dodge this. You should think before charging in.
I know. You. My turn. Caleb.
Coming. Sometimes I wish you'd let me do your requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. Let's see you dodge this.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that. Target is within range. Commence encircling.
Let's end this
I bet
together.
this is Exo 2. It would not be like...
Covered. Let's change our rhythm. Fall back. You're
It would have been
already
so
hurt.
much
Don't feel
easier.
reckless.
My bad. I'll probably do it again. Go back to the pit you came from.
There's a change in tactics. Stay cool.
I'm running low on medical supplies.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
Was I doing that
Alrighty,
wrong?
It's over.
I think our teamwork could be better.
Well, damn. I think after this is like 2 more chapters. The last wanderer is flattened by the unseen force of the scattered debris of another direction. Caleb! Muddy water is everywhere, but Caleb seems unfazed as he brushes aside the damp strands of my hair.
Are you hurt?
I'm good, but that person is getting away. Caleb holds out his hand, his finger slightly extended. And a barrage of stone shards cast is after the fleeing figure cloaked in the dark grayish gray.
Eat some fruit.
Grayish green.
I'll be right back.
The paper bag lands on my hand. Before I can respond, Caleb vaults over the rail and disappears into the night. How did Caleb get here so quickly?
Perfect vessel, my ass. It doesn't even look as good as us unfinished products. Damn it!
Sharp shards pierce through half of Viper's face. Before he can even cry out in anger, a kick knocks the wind out of him. A powerful force slams him onto the ground, which instantly destroys the other half of his face.
I see it's shedding season again, Viper.
Bastard! I'll kill you!
I'd like to see you try. Caleb increases the weight. Immediately the crisp sound of something cracking beneath reverberates. Those invisible restraints are like iron that even makes Viper's knee creak. A white, pathetic eye floats into Caleb's hand. A white prosthetic I floats into Caleb's hand and is crushed, crushed in an instant. In an instant.
Who gave you the right to approach her?
The professor said it's not time to go after her yet. I was just playing around with her.
Is that what we're calling it? It feels as if a swamp is slowly squeezing the air out of his lungs, making it difficult to breathe.
There are less than 72 hours before the final cleanup. Just reminding you that if you can't retrieve the protocore fragments, you're done for.
Which hand did you touch her with? This one?
He's unfazed by the threat. Click. Viper's left hand is twisted and almost passes out from the pain.
You need to protect her. It's a bit much. Wouldn't you say your overprotectiveness borders obsession?
Raindrops are suddenly suspended in the air. There's like countless silver needles that are ready to pierce him at any moment. Can't even laugh. Caleb crouches down, meeting Viper's gaze. He slightly smiles.
Lay a hand on her again, and I will kill you.
There's like 2 chapters left of this, or this is chapter 1 and chapter 2. I don't know. We don't have that long left. Unable to find Caleb, I have no choice but to retreat to the overpass. The soaking part of the paper bag I'm holding leaves a chaotic pattern on my hand. It almost resembles a windy labyrinth. That person knew I had the ether core. Is he an assistant assassin sent by Ever? But he wasn't planning to kill me. It seems like he was testing his prey.
Why are you standing here in the rain?
An umbrella shields me as Caleb reappears. He frowns as he wipes away the water from my face. Caleb, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost track of him.
No, you didn't. Having checked Caleb head and over again, my anxiety only dissipates when I confirm he's unharmed. It's okay. I got some of the parts he dropped. I'll take them back to the data analysis. Hopefully there will be something to learn.
We'll talk about it later. Let's go home.
He takes off his coat and drapes it over my head. With his arms around my shoulder, his warmth quickly envelops me.
Give me a heads up next time you go out. I can't help but worry about you when you're all alone.
Upon reaching home, Caleb ushers me into the bedroom. I'm wrapped in hot water, watery warmth. After getting out of the shower, I put on soft loungewear that the rain chill hasn't faded away. In the living room, I scan the parts and upload the data to my watch. A steaming bowl of ginger soup appears on the coffee table. Oh, sorry.
You didn't dry your hair. Again?
Freshened up, Caleb brings over a towel. He sits down on the couch and pats the spot next to him.
Come here.
I comply and hold the bowl of soup while Caleb towel dries my hair. It's very soothing, and I can't help but narrow my eyes. It's been a while since I received your service like this.
Oh, so you know it's a service. And that's why you always plop onto the bed to play with your phone while your hair's still wet.
It's because I know you'll help me.
Okay, Pipsqueak.
Through the towel, something taps my head. It's not too gentle, not or too rough. So, don't you think you've gotten better at drying hair?
Have I? I moved out to live in the college dorms. Then I moved again for the DAA after graduating. Looking back, it's been forever since I was really home. That means it's also been a long time since I helped you dry your hair.
Tilts my chin before using his fingers to comb through the disheveled strands. There's no rush. We have more than enough time together.
Yep.
With a promise made, a new thought comes to my mind. What about the deep space? What about the Deep Space Aviation Administration? Do they know you joined the Far Space Fleet? What about your comrades in arms?
They don't know. And they won't. It wouldn't be smart to have too many people in on this. They aren't required to know everything about me anyway.
My phone screen suddenly lights up. I see a new alert about about the explosion in Cascade District. Ah, right, Kevy. He moves a towel from my head and walks to the bedroom.
I'll grab the hairdryer. Give me a sec.
Wait. Aware of the warning Kevy's parents gave and the fleet's close surveillance of the siblings, I realize that there are in the more sinister light. Is it possible Caleb knows something about this? Stops it in his tracks and turns to look at me. Yet the question I want to ask is stuck in my throat. My words are impossible to voice. This is Caleb we're talking about, regardless of the situation. I can't doubt him unless I have good reason to. Besides, he can read me like a book. If I can't get information from him and he sees right through me, what happens after won't be good. It's nothing. I just want to tell you to hurry up. My hair is going to air dry at this rate. Caleb leans down, his fingers brushing against my temple. Some of the water trickles down my face.
Considering how your hair is still dripping, yeah, I should be quick about it. Maybe I'll cook some kanji first.
As I watch Caleb walk away, a sense of guilt creeps over me like an evening mist. When I wake up the next day, my head feels foggy and my throat is itchy. Maybe it's because I got caught in the rain yesterday. What are those for? As soon as I enter the living room, I stop in my tracks. Boxes of various sizes that weren't there before are now here. Caleb rolls up his sleeves. He sits down on the floor and pieces something together from the scattered parts around him.
This place has been empty for too long, so I bought some stuff. Take a look. Do you need anything else?
It's okay. I'll only be staying here for a few days. Anyway, I need to go.
Why? You don't plan to visit me anymore?
No, of course not. I rub my stuffy nose. Content, Caleb smiles, wiping his hand and gives the assembled robot a pat on the head.
Hello, Master.
The little robot screams, forms a smile as movements produce a series of clicks and clanks.
When you're on the bed and glued to your phone, it can bring you snacks and drinks.
Sure. The warmth in Caleb's smile makes me feel even more guilty. I'm sorry, if the fleet is just trying to protect Kevy, then I'll make it up to you once he's safe, I promise. I sit next to him and attempt to mask my nervousness with a pleading look. Caleb, I agreed to have dinner and watch a movie with some classmates in Skyhaven tonight. Can you give me a ride? It's not that far. You can take me there since your plane can just zoom. Heavy agreed to meet at midnight, but after careful consideration, I decide to head out early to avoid any problems. I made this suggestion to Caleb so he wouldn't overthink things.
You shouldn't go out. I can tell you're coming down with a cold based on your voice alone. Focus on resting today, so you can recover.
Caleb opens another box and busies himself again.
There's a weird energy fluctuation in the deep space tunnel. All the Wanderers in Skyhaven are riled up because of it. To ensure everyone's safe, Skyhaven will be under lockdown tonight. We'll be doing a cleanup.
Isn't eliminating Wanderer supposed to be the hunter's job? What kind of threat could possibly warrant a large-scale response from the fleet?
Doesn't matter. Since the fleet is in charge of Skyhaven, safety is our highest priority.
He pauses and looks up.
I won't be around tonight, so don't even think about going out. Got it?
But this isn't good. I need to get Kevy out of here. I promise I'll be quick. But if I have an emergency, I need to go out.
You can't.
This is important to me, Caleb. It's only be a few minutes at best.
Except nothing's more important than your safety.
He gives me a warm smile and rests his hand on my head.
Please, stay here. I can't do any more than this.
He responds with a smile. It's the same one I've always seen, but his gaze is a little too cheerful. He's hiding something. Caleb, be honest with me. Is the cleanup tonight related to the explosion?
You're overthinking it.
He looks away and pretends to study the sketch. I I grab his chin, forcing him to look at me. You're lying.
What about you then?
He calmly grabs my right hand and reveals the gun I had put on my waist.
Why do you need a gun at a friendly get-together?
That's because I'm worried about encountering wanderers. His grip on my wrist tightens.
Don't forget about the ether core in your body. You're not a normal hunter. And the whole explosion incident is complicated. One wrong move, and you'll be trapped here forever.
The fleet isn't just here to investigate the explosion, right? Are you hiding something? In the tense silence, the small auto is oblivious as it continues making noise. After what seems like an eternity, he suddenly lets go.
Sorry. Do you remember what I said? Leave it to me. I won't break my promise to you.
My lips tighten into a thin line, and the increase in body temperature that I've been fighting hits me. I slowly lean back and sink into the sofa.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have upset you.
Caleb kneels. He takes my wrist that he had grasped earlier, and massages it with his thumb.
But tonight's operation isn't just a normal patrol. You're unaware of the dangers here.
His earnest gaze follows mine. When I try to look away, for some reason, this version of Caleb feels like a stranger. Do you really mean it?
Cross my heart.
You made a promise to me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about it. As the days drew to a close, I still haven't found the opportunity to leave. I hope the round the clock shuttle service won't be affected by the cleanup. Only when my phone gives me a no service message do I realize how thorough Skyhaven's lockdown is. Outside, darkness cloaks the scenery with the trees' shadows. When it's 11 p.m., I hear a faint click of the door opening outside. After silently counting to 30, I quickly get out of bed and go to the living room. No one's here. Only a single wall lamp illuminates the room, and the furniture's shadows are plastered on the house's white wall. I let out a sigh of relief and tried to find my gun that Caleb put away.
Looking for something?
Caleb, you're still here? Caleb stands behind me, his arms crossed, the light casting irregular patterns on the floor.
I was about to leave.
Go ahead, I'm getting something to drink. A cup that's filled with water floats over to my side along with 2 white pills.
You were coughing a lot during the day. Did you catch a cold because of yesterday's rain?
It's just a small cough.
Take some meds before you go back to sleep.
His gaze is calm and gentle, showing no sign of dissonance. It's as if my pitiful lie fooled him. Okay. I won't let him worry about me tonight, at least. I put the pills into my mouth and wash it down with the water. I have emptied the cup in one go. Ticking of the clock's seconds hand echoes in the dimly lit room, emphasizing the silence between us and our mingling breaths. Without thinking, I avoid his gaze. I hesitate for a moment before heading back to the bedroom. Good night.
Good night. Hey. If I kept you here with me like this, would you think I'm being too selfish? But it's only us now. Let's say I had noticed these threats that were lurking around you earlier.
I think I read a fanfic where she avoided all this.
I know now, none of this would have happened, right? Don't worry. This nightmare will come to an end. I promise.
Okay, that's the end. So I hope everybody enjoyed the part 1 of Homecoming Wings. We'll read part 2 on Friday, and maybe we might even also start, depending on how much energy I have, Death and Rebirth. We'll also start that as well. So with that being said, it's time for everybody to go to bed. If it is like, well, it's time for me to go to bed. So with that being said, I wish you good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until we see each other next time. Mwah! Adios, mi amores.